Okay, now I'm finishing on the Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 21, verses 29. And whoever of them shall say, indeed, I am a God besides him, that one we would recompense with hell. Thus do we recompense the wrongdoers. Now, Now check this 29. And whoever of them shall say, indeed, I am a God besides him, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. That one we, for whom is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran will recompense withheld in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, how can you go back and undo history? How can you, once history has passed, then wouldn't everything after that time stamp be evidence? So how can this world now be prosperous in a lie? And I, for whom tell the truth, is poor. How can the truth not produce prosperity, but a lie can produce life? How is that possible when a lie is not even a true statement? So how can a lie that is not a true statement produce life that is true? So it's producing life that is as fake as the statement made. So we live in life, but we're not living life more abundantly. That's why we struggling with the famine that we are dealing with and calling it life. See, we at the beginning, it was trees that we could eat from, according to Genesis 3. When the serpent spoke deception into the ears of Eve. Now we're in famine. We don't even have enough. So that means somebody was greedy with all of those trees. And then they started hoarding the fruit. So that's why prosperity is not abundant. It's only for a specific few. So that's why I had to sue for abundance. See, but you would sue for money because you would see money as good fruit, right? But I, for whom know that the trees is the blessing, not the fruit on the tree. See, once the fruit is eaten, the tree will reproduce the fruit. But if you destroy the tree, where the fruit gonna come from? See, that's why the devil kills the tree of life, and he puts you in the tree of good and evil, because only evil can live in a tree that accompanies them both. See what I'm saying? But the tree of life was the tree that Eve them could eat from, because the fruit generated life. See, but the forbidden tree, he said, don't touch it. See, or you would die. See, because he knew that tree produces lies. And lies does not produce life. It produces consequences in life. And those consequences is what causes you to die. When you do not know the true side of the consequences you in. See, then you kill instead of live. See? Now, let's go to recompense. See, you gotta know what that means to understand what this sentence is talking about. See, not even. Boy, I tell you. See, that boy, you know, when you trying to use somebody else's information to, okay, recompense is to give something by way of compensation as if for a service rendered or damages incurred. So now, let's go here and read this. And whosoever of them should say, indeed, I am a God besides him, that one we would recompense with hell. See, so that means now, see, Satan and its God, according to the Prophet Muhammad, is now receiving their compensation, which is hell. See, but they was charging us while they living in heaven. They gave us hell as recompense. See, so now when I give them back what they get in recompense, I'm giving you salvation. See, but now I can't get nothing because the devil, Satan, nor his God is going to tell the truth. So nor are those for whom are benefiting from the lie. See, because they can't afford to tell the truth and still be prosperous. See, me, I was prosperous in the lie, but I wasn't telling a lie to become prosperous. See, I was working for the United States Postal Service. You see what I'm saying? So I was able to use money gained legally to then produce a legal investment in an illegal entity. See what I'm saying? So my legal investment created a new system of investment. See what I'm saying? Now, if I had been investing with the failed system, then I would have failed with the system, but because I created another avenue. See what I'm saying? Now you have another investment because this investment is a bad investment. See, this is what I'm saying. So on chapter 21, verse 29, it says, and whoever of them shall say, indeed, I am a God besides him. See, so that's what I'm saying. See, I'm saying I did not know that the Prophet Muhammad was talking about me when he said him. This is the first time I read this. But what I'm saying is, how can I not be him in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida? See what I'm saying? See, I'm saying, so the Prophet Muhammad talked of me in his lifetime. Now it's up to me in my lifetime to then reference what he said by being him. See, if I'm not him, I can't reference this because I'll be in hell. Because when you come back, you gonna pay me the compensation for the lie. See, now you should compensate me for the truth, and you should then give recompense, which is hell, to Satan. See, now he should be back into his own forbidden fruit, his own lie. See, I fed the apple back to him, deceit. See, I gave it back to him. Now he digesting his own deceit. And I'm telling you about my truth. So I gave back the lie to the liar, and now I'm giving you all the truth. See, so how can I be the wrongdoer in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? See, I proved my truth in the place where truth is proven. See, that's why I was able to go into the civil and criminal courthouses and I was able to go into federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida as the truth. See, then the wrongdoer started doing wrongdoings, and now the evidence is clear. Who is the wrongdoer? Okay, now 30. Have those who disbelieve not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and then we separated them and made from water every living thing? Then will they not believe? So now, remember when I was saying my truth rained down in a prior segment? I was saying my truth rained down and turned these men for whom life was breathed in by the Lord God, after God made me in his image, right? This Lord God, the impersonator of me, right, made someone dirty in the image of a man in Genesis 2, right? So now one man became an entity of evil, right? So here it is in chapter 31, verse 30. Have those who disbelieve not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity? See, so he's saying that the heavens and the earth were joined at one point. This is what the Prophet Muhammad's saying. But evil, which I'm showing you in Genesis 3, when he told Eve that she wouldn't surely die, that's what separated heaven from earth, when the lie became present. See, now you know both good and evil and you choose sides. That's why you're wrong. See, you can't go to court because you know you're wrong. See what I'm saying? See, a righteous person, whether man, woman, or child, want to go to court because they know that's where they're going to be vindicated. See, the devil want to keep you out here in the public's opinion. See, long as you in the public's opinion, then the devil gets away because of your opinion. And then when you out in the world, even if you do believe me, what can we do in the world? See, then if you believe me, then we got to go to court so we can prove to the world that the world is off of its righteous axis, right? Now, okay, and it says, and then we separated them and made from water every living thing. See, water is life. That's what I keep telling people. See, without water, you're going to die, right? But without food and water, you're going to die. See what I mean? You can have water and you're going to starve to death. You can have food and you're going to die of thirst. So if you don't have food and water, you can't survive. So now, here we are living in a famine because people are begging for money and say that they're hungry, right? But the devil has made them hungry for addiction. So they need money to feed their habit, not their body, right? But a child needs food and water so they can grow strong. So now see, when the devil takes those elements away, he makes that child then has to make a decision for the edification of their body, not their mind. So now once a child has to fend for what they put in their mouth, then what goes in their ears is what they need to put in their mouth. You see what I'm saying? So that's when the devil can then deal with a hungry person and give them illusion of success. See, that's why they make money, but they don't provide. See, you can make money, but if there's no food to buy, where's the provisions? See, the money does not provide edification for the body. The farmer, the grower, the producer provides. Money is only a medium to get the food that your body needs, not desires. See, desire is something that you can live without. That's something you want. But food and water is not a desire, it's a necessity. Without food and water, you're gonna die. See, that's why I did not want money. That would have been desires of mine. See, I wanted food and water because I wanted my children to live. I wanted my wife to live. And if that cost me my life, so be it. You see what I'm saying? See, that's a man who providing food, water, and shelter, and clothes. See, not just money. See what I'm saying? Because if a man own a cow, he don't need that much money. Because the cow gonna produce a calf, and that calf gonna produce meat. You still got the cow. You see what I'm saying? But now, if you don't eat the baby and eat and let the baby grow, see what I'm saying? It's all a system. See, so then you have to manage the system you creating, and that's what I'm doing. I had to take money out of my creation, because I did not create the money. I made the money, but I created the system. And that's why I'm giving you the system that I created, not the money, because the money is what makes the system break down. See, production is what makes the system abundant, because once you produce, you're going to produce abundance. But if you produce money, you're going to have a lot of money, but you're not going to have a lot of provisions. And that's the problem. Okay, now, and then it says, then will they believe? See, but no, I thought my family would believe once I went to court, but seemed like that's when they got more confused. Once I went to court, I mean, they really, man, in and out of mental hospitals. And I'm saying, see why I never wanted to be smart? Because look at my family. When they see me intelligent, they think I'm insane. So why would I want to be intelligent if I had to live around insanity? But what do a slave know? See, how do they know divine wisdom when they slaves? How do they know they God directly when they serve another man's God? Man, these people sick, and they sickening y'all. And y'all better wake up. Okay, now this is chapter 21, verse 31. And we placed within the earth firmly set mountains, lest it should shift with them. And we made therein mountains passes as roads that they might be guided. See what I'm saying? So now this is like the Florida Constitution. That's a mountain. See, the United States Constitution, that's a mountain. And if you know how to navigate through it, you're going to have passage. And then you're going to be able to guide others through the illusional mountains with the documents that's a mountain. You see what I'm saying? See, the truth is so big that it looked like a hill, right? But it's only a hill because it's coming from a person. But what happened when that mountain becomes an actuality? Then the truth go engulf everything, because that's when you're gonna realize that the lie is a molehill, and that means that you are the serpent who was arranged with Adam and Eve to crawl on your belly. See, that's why a molehill look big to a serpent. Think about it. Okay, now, and 32. And we made the sky and protected ceiling, but they from its signs are turning away. See what I'm saying? So see, I made the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, a legal ceiling in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then they turned away from it. See? And then when they turn away, when the state of Florida turned away, I had to go to the federal government. See? So this is what I'm telling you. When the devil flees and the devil the judge, where do the devil flee to? See, you have to then, once the devil flee, you have to go call the federal government, because the devil is not loose in your state. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if you let the devil go, then the devil is in the details of your legacy. See, so I have to remove the devil from my legacy. If not, I can't grow. It's not going to let me. You see what I'm saying? Now, and this is 33. And it is he who created the night and the day and the sun and the moon. All heavenly bodies in an orbit are swimming. See, so that's in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. See, it's all swimming. See? So I am he who created the lawsuit that has turned night into day and day into night, right? And the sun, which is the truth that's lighting it all, right? And the moon, right? Because it's every element is now together. This is according to the Prophet Muhammad. All heavenly bodies in an orbit. So this the legal, the historical, the biblical, the religious, the spiritual, the financial, the mental, and federal orbit. See, we in the courts. So that would be in the Milky Way. You see what I'm saying? Of justice. And now they swimming. See? So now it's up to you all, because they suspended. And I'm out here talking to y'all. So why is suspended objects not being, according to Genesis 1, see, my face is above the water. They swimming, so they face is on the deep. See what I'm saying? No, man, this thing getting deep. Okay, let me see, I got two more. And we did not grant to any man before you eternity on earth. So if you die, would they be eternal? See, that I'm telling you. So now I'm not going to live forever, but a spirit will. See, a lie will live forever. The truth only is while I'm living, because after that, somebody else going to start lying on me like they lying on me now. So see, the truth can only be spoken from its vessel. After that, it's only an opinion. Those who believe in you gonna then maybe fabricate things. Those who hate you, jealous of you, gonna fabricate things. See what I'm saying? Because nobody gonna want you to be what people say you are, even if they love you. The people who love me gonna make me not be what other people say I am, right? But the people who hate me gonna be the ones that's telling the people who love me that I'm not who they think I am. So if I love my loved ones, then I have to reveal the liar to them, so they'll know that they don't have to lie on me, that I am who I am. And I'm not ashamed of who I am, and they should be ashamed either, because I'm a good person. You see what I'm saying now? So we did not grant to any man before you eternity. See, I'm not granting you eternity. I'm granting you life on earth. See, just like they say Jesus is preparing a place for you in heaven, I prepared a place for you in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then I prepared a place for you federally here on earth in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So why you gonna wait to go to heaven to see if Jesus prepared for you a place after you die and leave your children here in this hell? Why don't you help me prepare a place here on earth where you can enjoy in the heaven that we creating here? Why would you go to heaven and leave us and your wife, your children, your husband, or whomever in hell if you know the truth? So how could I leave my children in hell and think that I'm going to go to heaven and Jesus going to tell me job well done when I left my children in hell and I knew the truth? Because I am the truth. And I was in court and I refused to tell the truth. So then why wouldn't I be punished for lying when I had the truth as a witness? See? Okay, now 35. Every soul, now this is chapter 21 in the Shahid International Version of the Holy Quran, verse 35. And they say, every soul will taste death, and we test you with evil and with good as trial, and to us you will be returned. See? Now, every soul will taste death. Now, when somebody lie to you, how is your soul living? You think that what you living is true, but your soul is dying because it was fed a poisonous lie. So now that I'm giving you the truth as a remedy, see, your soul has to die to be resurrected. It has to, because it's living on a lie. So how you alive? You a spirit, man. That's why you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, but you're not a human being. See, you're an atheist. What is that? See, but a human can look like an atheist. A human can look like a Muslim. A human can look like a Christian. But what is the human once it looks like something? What is it? Is it no longer human? What kind is it? Is it a beast? If everything was made after its kind, well, why wasn't a Muslim born? A Muslim was made. Why wasn't a Christian born? A Christian is made. Why wasn't an atheist born? An atheist is made. But everybody's born human. Okay? So now, and then it says, every soul would taste death, and we, for whom is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, and Tommy Chancey Council Sr., and Folk Houses Incorporated has test you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world with evil. See, so we tested you with evil, but we good. And you failed in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So how are you alive and I'm dead if I'm alive in court and you dead? How did Jesus die for you and you dead in your communities, in your hoods, in your projects, in your schools, in your colleges, in your universities, in your churches, in your temples, in your synagogues, in your mosques, in your detention centers, in your jails, and in your prisons all over the world? You either dead, dying, or waiting to die. When are you alive? See, because if a living person be busy living, a dead person wait to die. Think about it. See? And it says, and with good as trial. See? So now, that's the good got you on trial. That's what he's saying. See? So every soul would taste death, and we test you with evil and with good as trial. See? Your evil and my good is in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity. We on trial. My goodness versus all of y'all evil. So see, how can you be God and I not be God? How? See? Now check this. And to us, see, that means to Tommy Chancey Council Sr., King Tommy Chancey Council Sr., Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr., President of Folk Houses Incorporated Tommy Chancey Council Sr., see, the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, right? You will be returned to Tommy Chancey Council Sr. in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. See, that's what it's going to go all the way back to when your God, Satan, and I was in court fighting over you. See, so ground zero is not the truth, because you're not going to believe that until the explosion. And then that's when you're going to realize that the truth has set you free and you didn't believe it. But now what's going to happen is the time that it took for you to believe the truth is going to be the time that you stole from your children. See, that's when they're going to see that the breath that was breathed in your nose came from a dirty entity. And that's why you waste 15 years of their life, because you a dirty entity. And see, they'll see the truth has cleansed them, and they'll see my truth raining down, taking all the dirt from them.